Okay, number one, define the radian. Okay, radian is angle subtended at the center when arc length equals to radius. So to give you some visualization, so okay, we have an angle. Yeah, this is 1 radian. So if let's say the radius is r, then the arc length here should be r. Then this is 1 radian. Okay. Ya, jadi it is always the angle, the degree is always 1 radian. Okay, when the arc length equals to the radius. Okay, and then B. Okay, arrow labeled V showing the direction of the velocity, arrow labeled A showing the direction of the acceleration. So if rotation going there, then the acceleration, okay, this one, okay, the acceleration would go to this part and the velocity will go to this part. Okay, so the acceleration will go straight to the center of the circle, okay, or center of the rotation, but the speed would be following the direction of the rotation. Okay, that is B. C, angular speed. Angular speed would be omega, that is equals to omega would be V over R, yeah. Okay, so we have the V 0.68 and then the radius. Be careful, the radius. The radius, if you see here, the 9.3 is the radius of the rotation. Okay, and 1.2 is the distance between the object and the circumference of the circle. Okay, so the radius that we are looking for is this part. Okay, so don't get it wrong. So this is 9.3 minus 1.2. Be careful, a lot of students make a mistake here. Okay, so that is 0.093 minus 0.012. Okay, and you will get 8.4 radian per second. Okay, yeah, so remember the radius that we are looking for is the distance between the object and the center of the circle or center of the rotation. Okay, next we have double I. For the acceleration, we can either use V square over R or we can use omega square R, since we already have both. Yeah, sorry, this is V square, yeah, not V cube. Okay, since we already have both, so either one of them should be okay. Yeah, so in this case I just use the omega square R, so the A would be 8.4 square, okay, times the R would be 0.093 minus 0.012. Okay, so the acceleration would be 5.7 meter per second. Okay, that is it for C. The answer for CI would be 8.4. The answer for C double I would be 5.7 meter. Oh, sorry, meter per second square. Sorry, acceleration. And then a second piece of modeling clay is attached to the disc in the position shown in figure 1.2. And by placing one tick in each row, complete table 1.1 to show how the quantities indicated compare to for the two pieces of the modeling clay. Okay, so first of all, angular speed. Okay, the angular speed would be same for both pieces, because why? Regardless the position or the mass of the object, the angular speed of a rotating object would be the same at any point. Okay, so regardless the mass increase or the mass decrease, or even the what you call that, the direction, the distance, the distance from the center increase or decrease, it will not make any difference for angular speed. Okay, then for the linear speed actually will depends on the radius. So meaning that if the radius decrease, then the linear speed will decrease as well. So in this case, since if we see the first piece of modeling clay is here, the second is here, so the radius of the second would be lesser than the first one. That's the reason why the linear speed would be less on the second piece compared to the first one. Okay, how about acceleration? Okay, so if we see acceleration, that is omega square r, for example. Since just now we know that the angular speed would be same for both pieces, and the r is less, so the acceleration would be less. Okay, yeah, that is it for number 1.